Today's video is a little bit more special because you get both of us in it for once. It's going to be about arrow building. So for years, Tony has built my arrows for my bows, and I love that he does that, but I did find that it's time for me to spread my wings and actually learn how to build them myself. So we're going to bring you along on that, and maybe you learn something too. Maybe it's just entertainment, but yeah, we wanted to share it with you guys. So today, Tony's going to teach me how to build arrows.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. First up, we're cutting these shafts. You get it pre-measured.
Okay.
And this is going to be the exact same length because you're shooting the same bow. Draw length obviously didn't change.
Hold on, this is already in place for...
Yeah, that
it's
is
already measured out?
set exactly to the measurement of where it's going to need to be.
Okay.
It'll look a little different because you have these outserts. The shaft stops like right there. So that's why you have to do a measurement. There's about an inch forward of where you're going to cut the arrow shaft to where the end of the outsert's actually going to stop.
Okay.
So that's why it looks a little different.
Okay.
But if you measure it like that, you'll see
it's pretty level.
Pretty much right there.
Okay.
What you're going to do is go ahead and put your foot on the foot pedal that's going to start the saw. Yeah, so now that you have that, go ahead and press it down. And then push the shaft all the way into it.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Ah!
Nice.
I'm going to do so many of these. I can't believe you've never brought me up here to saw these before.
For the longest time, you just said, oh, you're going to go build arrows? Cool, let me know whenever mine are ready to shoot.
Yeah, I didn't know this is what was happening.
So same thing, you want to put the knock all the way into that set.
Okay.
And then you're going to put the shaft there.
Okay, and then is there any secret? I just kind of push it forward?
So you can roll the shaft into that blade when you're cutting it, but
okay.
You want to start the blade with your foot so that it's going at full speed all the way, and make sure the knock stays pushed back, because otherwise you're not going to have a uniform cut.
So push it back all the way here. I feel that.
Yep.
And then
start the blade, let it get going full.
And then roll it forward.
Yeah. Okay, you got another one.
That's awesome. I'm gonna light a candle next time. I don't like the smell of this. Okay. They're all cut. That was fun.
Alright, so next step, we're going to square the ends of these. You've got the little sandpaper.
Does this ever sand away?
No, because that goes on the inside. So you see the inside of the shaft's hollow.
I see.
So that gives you an idea, it's like a reference.
Okay. So just like a pool table cue.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you're getting that flat and smooth.
Feels flat. And it's just a quick little hitter on all of them?
Just a quick little hitter.
I don't like the smell of this. It's weird.
Yeah, it's carbon.
I know. It's like actually really satisfying. I don't know, working with your hands. It's satisfying. Okay, what's next?
Alright, next step is we've got to get this carbon dust out of the inside of the shaft.
Okay.
So, grab a Q-tip.
Okay.
We'll put alcohol in it.
Nice.
And I just made a mess.
Here you go.
Alright, so you're going to take that alcohol Q-tip.
Just clean out the inside?
Yep, so give it a twist so that it'll go all the way down into there. You have to push it.
It's not fitting.
It takes a little bit, but you are going to have to get it all the way down and in there. What the hell was that?
I thought you splashed me.
No. See, like these are 4mm shafts, so they are a smaller inner diameter, but you're going to go all the way down in there. Okay. So you're still getting a bunch of carbon out.
That makes sense.
So this one's done.
Okay, so same thing.
We got to use a fresh one for each arrow.
Oh.
So if we don't do this, then you've got a ton of carbon dust on the inside, and then whenever we glue in the inserts, it's not going to bond like it should, and you've got a whole bunch of risks for it not holding, and there's a whole nother bunch of problems if you shoot animal with it.
So all those times our bathroom Q-tips disappeared. I should have just looked at the archery shop.
They're going into the little archery pro shop room.
I'm not mad at it. The mystery is solved. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang.
Okay.
That was a lot of dust.
Yep.
So, I guess I could use the other end.
Yeah.
Conserve some Q-tips.
Save us a third of a penny.
Oh my gosh. I spelt it everywhere. The smells are so strong. Okay, there we go. Very good. Nice. Okay, what's next?
Now you get to decorate them. So,
Okay.
wraps, give me
Okay.
first. We got these from Kifaru. We got white and yellow.
I like yellow.
Okay.
Let's do that.
All yellow. Now you got to pick your vanes. So we've got the AAE Max Stealths.
Okay.
You can do any color combo you want, but we've got gray, white, and yellow.
Let's do 2 grays. 2 grays and a white with
Perfect.
yellow wraps.
All right.
I like it.
Let's do it. Next step, we got to get the rest of the carbon dust off of these arrow shafts.
Okay.
Grab the alcohol.
Okay. So
Just
just
soak paper
on
towel.
the paper towel, and then just wipe it off.
Yep. And check to see how much. Yeah.
Yep, there's definitely. That's a lot of dust.
So next up, we're putting these wraps on. So you're gonna unpeel one off of there.
Okay. It's satisfying.
Yep. So then set that right up against that little
This
that
little.
straight line.
Okay.
Okay, it's got
That's-
perfectly on there.
Easy. Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be the reference.
Okay.
Then you're gonna take this arrow.
Hold on, it's not. Okay.
All right. Just put it over on this side.
Right here.
Line
Oh
up
my gosh.
and make sure it is right on it. Yeah, right there.
Yep.
Okay, so now go real slow. You're gonna roll that forward, and then once it catches, same thing. And now when the shaft rolls over, just make sure it's stuck to it.
This is so good for my OCD.
You get to be really detailed when you're building arrows.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty perfect, I will say.
Looks good.
For my first one, not bad.
I like it.
Cool.
Okay.
Dang, that was satisfying. Okay.
Nice. Okay, so we're gonna get the rest of these done.
That's awesome. This little knock-on cheat sheet is amazing. And then just line it up and roll it. Not too bad.
Alright, so the next step is installing your inserts. These are different than what you used last year, so we're going to be making your arrows heavier than what they were last year since your poundage is up.
Okay.
So these are 95 grains. So we're going to get these glued in.
That's a good weight.
Yeah.
So this end,
Yep, so that's going to go right there.
that's that? Okay.
So what you're going to do is, this is the insert adhesive. I'll show
So you glue the
Yeah.
side that goes in the shaft down to the very bottom? Like
It'll
this?
all end up there
Okay.
because of when you're putting that insert into the shaft. Okay, so
Okay.
now go ahead and arrow shaft.
And then kind of twist it around like
Yeah,
you
so
said?
just twist, left,
Up and
right,
down.
and then let the shaft, or the insert go into the shaft a little bit, and then out.
We're married.
This
it's okay.
isn't a kid's channel.
Oh my gosh. I see. It does. Yeah.
See?
Yep.
So now you can
The
be pretty
glue's not-
confident that it's all around on that inner part of the shaft.
Okay. And then
insert.
just kind of twist it in tight.
Yes, give that, and then now give it a press against the table. Okay?
Okay.
There's one.
Wipe it. Thank you. Yep.
And then you're going to need another one with alcohol just to get the last bit of the adhesive off of there.
Okay. Now it's all clean.
Okay,
Great.
good deal. Okay, let's get the rest of these done.
Okay. Is this the fletching jig?
It is. So what we're going to do is, you wanted your top vanes to be white.
Mm-hmm.
To put that in the light blue one.
Okay.
To where that part is down.
Skinny part goes
Nope,
down.
skinny part's up.
I see.
Okay.
That's good.
Got that one?
Okay, skinny part up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Same there.
Okay.
Okay. Grab that primer pin.
This?
Yep. There you go. Well, a little bit of primer came out. Whoops. You're going to do a line down each one of these.
Just a thin line like this?
Yep. Top to bottom.
Okay.
Do the next one.
Great. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So that's it?
Yep. Now, this is the fletching glue that you're going to use.
Okay. Do I shake it or anything?
Mm-mm. So this one's the one that's more like super glue.
Okay. So just a thin layer, I'm assuming?
Yeah, so what you're going to want to do is, so imagine this is that trough of the vein.
Mm-hmm.
Like light, dot, 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 with constant pressure, dot, 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 dot. And then you're going to take the tip of that and then just run it up so that it's smooth glue all the way through.
Okay. Very lightly. Is that better?
That's better.
Okay, is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Roll it down now. Okay. This doesn't dry super fast, does it?
No.
Relatively, I mean. Tony's checking my work with his light to make sure I didn't miss any spots. Did I do good?
Looks good.
Good. Okay, so down in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, full secure.
All right, so now that you've got all the veins in there, they're glued, you've got the arrow set.
Okay.
Now you're going to go ahead and twist the base and let the arms fold in with all three of those veins. Okay.
Okay.
So now you're going to grab the cap.
Do this.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to let that sit for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
So they should be good and glued. So you're going to go ahead and pull that little set cap off.
Okay. Push up and over, just the opposite of what I just did.
There you go.
Okay.
So now you're going to open these arms like you're peeling a banana.
There's one. There's two. There's three.
Perfect. Okay,
Wow,
so you can
that looks
see
cool.
on the edge of the wrap, all three of the veins are in the exact same spot. Okay, so now
That's awesome.
I'm going to take this.
I like the colors.
It looks really good.
Yep.
So run down the middle of...
Does alcohol need to go in this?
No, not on this one. We just need to see if there's even any glue that came out. Looks pretty clean.
So just through here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just making sure that no extra glue is out, but...
Oh, there's a little bit right there.
Okay, so go ahead and get that off.
And then there's a little, yeah, there's a little right here. I see what you're talking about now. Okay. Should be good.
Okay, so you're set. So now we're going to glue these. I call it tip and tail.
Okay.
Just going to do a little dot on the front
tip
and
and
the
the
back.
tail.
On the tip and the tail. On the front and the back of each vein. Make sure that they stay down. Right on the back. Don't do it off to the side. There you go. That's
Like that?
it.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so these are the max helicals to the left. Your bow, it naturally clocks arrows to the left, so this is going to shoot even tighter, flatter. So you're going to put it there exactly. So now,
Oh, this is what I do next, actually?
yeah,
okay.
we're gonna
this felt like the right thing
spin
to do.
test.
Okay, so
Okay, actually, let's put your sever broadhead in now. So go ahead and...
this guy.
So that's the broadhead you're most likely going to be using this year. This is the 100 grain sever 2.0.
That feels good.
Okay, so now we're going to put it on there.
Okay.
Make sure it's balanced. You can move that little cap out of the way from the glue. And now give it a good spin. Okay, so see how you can see that it's not wobbly or anything.
Dang, that's awesome.
Okay.
Freaking built that.
Yeah. This would be a killer setup.
I can't believe I've gone this long not building.
It's
Or
fun.
else you've been keeping all the fun.
I've been doing it all, but now you're out in the secret.
Now I actually have to learn what I shoot because you know all my numbers.
All your specs?
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're going to weigh these.
Okay.
And we're going to compare
Last year to this
last
year?
year to this year. Yep.
Okay, so we are going to take out this, put in a lighted knock, just so it's more accurate reading, because I will be hunting with this. So we're at 464.
Okay.
That is significantly heavier.
Yeah, let's grab your arrow from last year and let's see what you were shooting last season.
Okay, so last season I was at 404. So 60 grain difference on this. I can actually like feel. I just snatched that from you. Sorry. It feels like, it definitely feels quite heavier.
And you've got a bunch more weight up front. So you went from having a 50 grain insert up front and a 100 grain broadhead to a 95 grain insert and a 100 grain broadhead up front. And the other difference is you went from a 400 spine arrow to a 340 spine arrow. So now that you're pulling 71 pounds, stiffer arrow, and a couple little changes. Now we've got the max helical setup instead of just that 4-degree offset. You've got more weight up front. I'm really excited for this setup.
This is really cool. I'm excited to get outside and shoot some of these.
It looks really good with the gray and the white.
That's probably the most fun part. Actually, not the most fun part, but one of the fun parts of archery is you get to choose all your colors.
You get to customize everything.
It's fun.
I mean, you're looking at ordering some new strings.
Yeah.
I guess we got to figure that out. Hey, when it comes to strings,
yes.
kind of unsure. What are you looking at? Gas and America's Best are the ones you were looking at?
Those are the only two I know of. So if you guys know of any strings that are really good, please let us know below because this is actually my first time ordering new strings for my bow. It's usually just whatever comes with it. So
now you've got a bow that you love. You're, you know, had this one for a while, a couple thousand shots through it. You've shot a few animals with it. Last year was really good to you.
That bow's not going anywhere.
Yeah, so let us know, gas or America's Best, or if there's something else, you know, we're open to suggestions. We need to get some new strings on it. I don't think we're going to have new strings on that bow before turkey season. We're going to head to Colorado for a turkey hunt. But we are going to the Total Archery Challenge in Utah. If we can get them before then, you'll at least be able to practice with your bow how you're going to be hunting with it this year.
The last two Total Archery Challenges that we've done, I've sighted in my bow 30 minutes before the competition started.
Oh, this girl's the worst. She is out on the practice range. Like, I don't know, I need to find what tape I'm on.
Well, we always crank my bow up or change something before tack, and then everybody else is going to tack, so the archery shop is backed up. So I usually get in last minute, they fix whatever needs to be fixed, and then driving down to the challenge. I'm actually pretty cool about it. I don't really sweat it. I just get out there and practice.
Last year
put it on.
in Texas, we went to the San Antonio event, and we went and found an open field behind a restaurant, set up a block target, and she's just walking her way back out to 60. We've got 2 headlamps and a flashlight pointing up at the target just to make sure that
the cars were driving by really slow. Like, what are these two doing?
She wasn't shooting towards the cars. The cars are behind us for anybody that's going to worry about safety.
There's a lot of trees. Yeah. There's no parking lots behind us. We were safe about it. But
then
I
we
definitely sighted it in last minute.
Got a tape on it and still shot awesome. Yeah. But this year we're trying to change some things. We want to go and show up a little bit more prepared. So arrows are going to be built. You're not going to have a problem there. Sure. But yeah, let us know about strings.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's exciting. But yeah, I'm going to get out here and shoot these and see how it feels. I'm very excited.
Yeah. Well, you've built your first arrows now.
Thank you.
Awesome. Cool.